Hello, everyone. Melanie here with CGL. And today we're going to talk about what types of posts on LinkedIn can actually help your job search. Now, if you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing that now. I hope you share our free job search resources with other job seekers and people that are looking to make that next step in their career. We have other videos coming out. So if you haven't subscribed yet, please do that now. Ring that bell for notifications so you don't miss anything. Okay, what type of posts are going to actually help you with your job search? Well, what you're trying to do when you're doing a post is catch the attention of somebody of a key skill that you have with something that they are looking for. Now, the first thing I'm going to tell you is every time you post, it's going to show your picture, right? Up on the top of LinkedIn, and it's going to show your headline. Maybe not all of your headline. You can look and see, and if you want, there is a video that shows you how much of it actually shows, but it does show who or what you are targeting if you've done your headline right. So if you want to post to help your job search, the first thing I would do is if you do not have a job and can turn on that green open to work banner, do it. We've already shown and proven, we have videos on that. They've done studies on it. It helps you get a job. I realize you can't turn it on if you're just posting and you already have a job. You have to turn it on the other way. But make sure that's on and make sure your headline is targeting who you are. So if you are a scientist with experience in polymers, you're going to want to put, polymer scientist, blah, blah, blah. If you're an HR person focused on business partnering, you're going to put human resources business partner. So people see you, see who you are or what you're looking for, and then engage with your post. Okay, so let's talk about the actual post and what type of posts can help you with your job search. You want to get the reader focused on you as an expert or somebody who's knowledgeable in your area of expertise. So, if I'm an HR person and I'm doing posts that other HR people read that focus in on something interesting within HR or something that is happening in our industry, that is a post that's going to help my job search. What does the reverse of that doesn't help your job search? It's not just about likes and visibility. It's not just that when you're posting on LinkedIn. If you're just doing a post that's kind of like, hey, I hope everybody has a happy Monday, it's an easy scroll by post. Will you get maybe a lot of people saying, yeah, happy Monday, but you haven't given anybody who's reading it more information or more saying, oh, yes, she's an HR person and she knows what she's talking about. Now, it doesn't necessarily have to be something within just your profession. Like I said, it can be industry. It can be something of, hey, has any of my other HR peers seen this recent report come out that focuses on blah, blah, blah? Taking a news article and sharing that news article and saying, from an HR perspective, I find this interesting because da 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 da. How do you all feel? And then tagging some hashtags that are HR. It's something where you're trying to engage an audience that has the ability to hire you or refer you in to somebody who can hire you. When you do a post that is just focused towards other job seekers, when you do a post that doesn't have any meat to it, while it may be getting you more connections, which is always a good thing, it may be getting your name out there some, it's not a targeted post helping towards your job search. And we know whether it's right or wrong, when you're getting considered for a job, hiring managers will go and search your profile, they'll search your internet presence. Wouldn't you like them to see you interacting with other people in your profession? Wouldn't you like them to see, here's what here's my views on this HR? Wouldn't you like them to see your expertise as opposed to fluff? So as you are doing, different types of posts, think about how would this how would this reflect to somebody who could potentially making a decision to hire me. Now, there's ways to engage people more and less. Polls definitely are a way to engage more people on LinkedIn. There was a while there where I think my entire news feed was nothing but polls, because everybody was using them. You can use them to get more traction on your posts. And if you use a poll, it still can be something that is very focused around your career or around what you're doing. Has anybody seen this new development? Do we feel like this new, compound is going to revolutionize, metallurgy or something like that, and then do a poll based on that? Who's going to want to give their opinion on something like that? People who are tied to the same metallurgy and find that interesting the same way that you do. That's what I'm saying of the type of posts that are going to help your job search. Now, the kiss of death of job posts for somebody who is seeking a job is a negative one. Now, I know, oh my goodness, this job search process is so hard. It is so hard. And I feel your pain. And recruiters and HR people that are watching this video, I feel your pain because, we talk a lot about how hard this whole process is and this thing has been for job seekers. And we don't talk about it is difficult to be a recruiter when you have 10,000 people coming at you every month. I mean, it is crazy. So I feel your pain too. The last thing you want to do if you're in job search mode is do a negative post. Doing one saying, well, this company, blah, 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 and going off on a company that you maybe worked for in the past. You may know the whole story of what occurred, but you have a very limited amount of space that what you actually get to post. So somebody reading it many times can misconstrue what you are saying and cannot understand, and you may leave out one very critical detail that shows just how bad this was by the company. But because you left out the company, then people start saying, well, why is she going after them? That just seems reasonable to me. So you have to be really careful. I would even just say try your hardest not to do negative attacking posts on a past company that you worked with, or something that's going to look very negative. I have seen some job seekers get just crushed by the job search process and really have their spirits brought low. And you see it happen because their posts start going more and more and more and more negative. And I am not saying you don't need a place to share your feelings. I'm not even saying you're not right. You may be very right in everything that you're saying, but if you're giving that negative approach, it is going to potentially turn off companies that and hiring managers that are could be possibly looking at hiring you. So, as a job seeker, try to keep your posts as positive as you possibly can. And I know we talked about this in one other video. You do need to make sure too that you're not pointing your posts to fellow job seekers. You need to consider if you're not part of an HR recruiting group or two on LinkedIn, go join one right now. And the more that you can post things out there, engaging with that audience, the more you have the right people looking at your profile. The same way as if you are a organometallic scientist, go join that type of group that you can find out on LinkedIn or on a Facebook group and interface and post within that group. So maybe somebody who's in that group who has a huge need for somebody will notice you, notice the posts that you're doing that are on exactly what they're looking for, and reach out to you to see if you're interested in a job. All right. I hope this helps some. If you have any questions, please put it in the comments down below. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.